It's day one of the 2020 Archery Trade Show in downtown Indianapolis. We got wall-to-wall coverage this week on our Petersen's Bowhunting website. That's bowhuntingmag.com. All kinds of editorial stories, videos, you name it. You want to find out what's new at the ATA show? We're going to tell you. One of the things that's new, according to Brittany Dorris of Covert Cameras, is this great system. So we got the LBA camera here, and it's a part of the LC32 system. So this is really not a camera per se, but it's a game camera system. It's going to help you figure out the big bucks in your local woods.
That's right. And what's cool about it is you only use one data plan, and you can connect up to 9 cameras to the base unit.
So if you've got a lease, a farm, a piece of ground that you hunt, you can put up to 9 cameras out there. If I'm understanding this right, they're going to transback. This is the LBA, and they're going to transback to the LBA unit up to 9 cameras, pictures of bucks, a big wide swath of territory. How big a piece of ground are we talking about?
So it'll actually transmit up to 1,100 yards. So that's about 0.7 of a mile.
I was about to ask, I'm kind of number challenged sometimes.
0.7 of a mile.
That's pretty big.
That is, it's a lot. And the higher you put the base unit up in the air or up in the tree or your tree stand or wherever, the better coverage you'll get. So just think about trying to run that up. We also offer a booster antenna that's a 30-foot booster just for the LoRa system, which is what this camera is.
Okay.
LoRa is essentially long-range technology, and it is the Cadillac of IoT systems, which is what we do at Covert Cameras, Internet of Things. So we are using Verizon and AT&T to send pictures of up to 9 cameras through one cell phone plan. So
in the old days, which I still don't feel like game cameras have been around that long, but they've really been around about 20, just slightly more than 20 years now is when the first one started showing up. I think I actually did a story on Petersen's Bowhunting about the history of the ATA show, and they started showing up around the late 1990s, a first company or two, and then they really started gaining traction in the 2000s, and now everybody seems to make great camera systems. But the thing that used to be true is you would set 9 cameras up, and then you'd have to go to all 9 to pull the cards and to check what's on them. Well, big bucks don't get big by being stupid, do they?
That's right.
So they figure out when you got to make 9 individual trips into the woods, they figure that out pretty quickly, and they learn to avoid where you are. So this kind of resolves that problem. It lets you set 9 cameras up to 9.
Up to 9.
Gives you about 1,100 yards worth of coverage, and you can alter that a little bit with the booster accessories. And it's going to transmit to one base.
To one base, and the base unit then transmits to the app. The app is free. You purchase the data plan that you want, but so essentially you're not going back into those woods once you set up the cameras.
And then you're done. Good. Now, you set 9 cameras up, even if you transmit all that data back, it comes to one place and then it sends it to your app. It can be a lot of photos. It can be a lot of photos, so that can be difficult to manage, except the folks at Covert, they figured out how to manage it. Tell me about that.
We did. We actually have a recognition software. So say you want to look at all your photos. You click all, and then you can scroll through thousands of photos, or you can click bucks, and you'll just see all of your bucks. Or you can click turkeys, and you'll just see all of your turkeys. Or you can click humans and see any humans that may be trespassing or on your property.
I bet I know the answer to this question, but is there an icon that you can click that says Boone and Crockett size bucks?
Not yet.
Maybe not.
Not
but
yet.
Maybe that's coming, because you guys are making a lot of great products. Of course, you mentioned you've made Cadillac kind of game cameras for quite a long time now.
Yes, sir.
And you're just continuing to expand that envelope. Every year we come here
and up the ante.
Yeah, we up the ante, and the edge of the envelope gets pushed even further. So
yes, sir.
Again, kind of recapping, we've got it's a low power technique, so it's not going to use a lot of power.
That's right.
But it's going to deliver some big results.
That's
one
right.
base unit, up to 9 cameras, spread out up to 1,100 yards away, delivers a lot of data to this one unit, which delivers that data to you via one data plan, and then you got the software that can help you manage it all very easily.
That's right. That's right. One other keynote, they're not daisy chained. It's not a Wi-Fi system. That's where the LoRa comes in. So each camera actually has its own signal sending to the base unit. So say one camera's batteries die, instead of them all being daisy chained together and going down as a group, that one camera would be the only one down, and all of the other 8 would continue working.
It's kind of like Christmas tree lights, right?
That's right.
In the old days, back when my wife and I started buying our first artificial trees, one light went down, it seemed like they all went down. Now,
one goes
not
out,
the case.
the
One goes
others are
down,
up.
you keep flying.
That's right.
So the folks at Covert have got a really cool system figured out. It is one-stop, speaking of Christmas, one-stop shopping. You can get it all. You get a system that delivers a lot of data to one place, one data plan to transmit that to your free app, and the software to manage it. What about MSRPs and availability?
So we're shipping them in June at the worst case scenario. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit earlier in April, but June is what we're saying, just because we'd rather deliver on time than late. MSRP on the camera itself is $199.99.
Okay.
The base unit is $209.99.
So for about the price of a new bow, you could go create a system that's going to serve you for probably years to come.
Yes, sir.
Until y'all invent something else that's newer and
you want
better.
something better.
Exactly.
They do come with a 2-year warranty.
2-year warranty.
Yes, sir.
Where can people go to learn more about Covert Cameras?
So they can go to www.covertscoutingcameras.com. They can shoot us an email, sales@dlccovert.com, support@dlccovert.com, or stop by our booth at ATA.
Or you can go to your local Covert dealer. Tell you
right.
what, I'm sold. I got to get some of these for my hunting ground back home in Texas, and I bet you need them too. I tell you what, for Brittany, I'm Lynn, straight shooting and good photographing, everybody.